Morning walkers on the soft white sand across Goan beaches, untarnished by the pitfalls of irresponsible tourism, screamed out, "Black Sea, Black Sea." The waters were jet black and were rapidly brought to the shore by the tides, depositing the polluted water onto the sand. It may be recalled that this issue had been raised in the Assembly last year, where Environment Minister Nilesh Cabral had said that following the NIO study, the government had attributed the source of the tar balls to oil spills from the Bombay High region, an offshore rig off the coast of Maharashtra. Interestingly, Cabral had added that the state has its own state oil disaster spill contingency plan. Importantly, this plan was passed in 2015. But each year, several beaches have been hit by this menace. Today, Team Herald TV tried to speak to several members of the authorities and activists over the issue. Goa State Pollution Control Board Chairman Mahesh Patil said NIO was given a project to conduct a study. As per the NIO study, these star balls generate likely at Bombay High. Undercurrents during monsoon wash them to the shore. Former NIO scientist Pavan Ingol said tar ball formation could be from multiple sources, though the major ones contributing to it could be offshore, washing of tankers, offshore oil installations, etc. Another former scientist, Antonio Mascarenas, explained, "We are getting directly hit by westerly waves, so whatever material comes in its way will be thrown onto the beaches. Our beaches are suffering for 20 years in terms of morphology. The rising sea level, whatever comes on its way, it will be dumped on the beaches." When questioned Tourism Director Menino D'Souza, he said, "We are clearing most of the tar balls found in Goa. We are doing our best. It is very easy for people to comment and say that we aren't doing anything presently. About this situation, we have also spoken to the higher up, especially the ministry, and the solution will be out soon." Former scientist Joe D'Souza said, "Tar balls are washed ashore every year in June throughout the entire west coast in India since the 17th when oil ship would throw out ballast water. Now these tar balls are in three fractions of oil: the vaporizing fraction, the liquid fraction, and heavy oil fraction. Tar balls are heavy fractions of oil accumulated over the years. Tar balls not only make the beach ugly but are also dangerous for the environment, as fish consume it and then we consume fish, thus causing cancer. This has to be stopped at the source. Laws have to be strict, coast guards have to be active, and people dumping waste in ocean must be charged and punished."
Tar ball is nothing else but a heavy fraction accumulated over decades from 73 onward. 70 when the oil was there. It goes since microorganisms react. Whatever microorganisms can eat, they are hydrocarbon eating microorganisms. Right? So they eat whatever. What cannot be eaten very hard, like how we leave bones, like that also remains. And that accumulates and accumulates and accumulates with microorganisms and becomes lumps. And then what happens, just like first a dead body is inside the water, then it floats. Then sometimes they float, sometimes they are in the midstream, sometimes they are at the bottom. Now the most important part is the winds are there. Main monsoon, southwest monsoon. Why? Southwest monsoon bring the showers on the coast, atmosphere,